Tell me about this place.
It's a wide open field with tall green grass that blows in the wind.
Mm-hmm.
And there are snow-capped mountains in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And fluffy clouds in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
And there are animals just walking around, flying in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
I see buffalo and deer. And if I look up in the sky, I can see hawks.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lake.
Mm-hmm. So, how do you feel in this place with this field and animals?
I feel seen this place before.
Mm-hmm. You feel like you feel this place is familiar to you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Very good. So let's see how the animals would behave when you come closer to them. Come closer to the buffalo. Don't be afraid. You are protected. Deer. And tell me what happens when you come closer.
The buffalo is confidently grazing. Doesn't really pay me much mind. The deer are a little bit. They're a little bit more skittish.
Mm-hmm.
They keep their distance.
All right. That's okay. That's okay. So, this is your sacred sanctuary. This is a place, your private place in the higher astral dimensions that you can feel at home. You can feel connected. This will be a springboard for our further explorations. You can always come back here. This place will wait for you in meditation. For now, find some spot, find some place that you can lie down and relax even more. And tell me what place you chose.
There's a teepee.
Mm-hmm.
There's a teepee, and it's native, and it's already open.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yes.
Lay down on these animal pelts.
Mm-hmm. So, is there anybody in this teepee or around this teepee?
Not that I can see, but I can see off in the distance that there are people.
Mm-hmm.
And I do feel I feel a presence.
Very good. So, are you lying down in the teepee already?
Yes, I've lied down now.
Very good. So make yourself comfortable there and close your eyes. And switch from seeing to sensing and knowing. And trust your first impressions. Take a long and deep breath of white light from the source, that light of clarity. And you will just feel this presence more and more. this presence is somebody to visit you there, of high vibration and purest intentions. Tell me about this presence. Tell us your first impressions.
It's an older woman.
Mm-hmm.
She is she's just very wise but very silent, and she is. I can feel that she's in the teepee with me, and she's doing something over the fire.
Mm-hmm.
But she's very, very calm and stoic,
Mm-hmm.
and she has a grandmotherly presence, but she's not my grandmother. She's just it's almost like she's everybody's grandmother there. She's just she's a shamanic sort of presence, like an herbalist or a doctor of some sort.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, I am addressing this woman, this shamanic healer. Thank you very much for showing up for Isaiah. What is your name, please? And listen to the name. Don't bother with, spelling. Just listen to the sound she's saying. Her name.
Owl.
Owl.
White.
She's White Owl?
White Owl.
Very good. Dear White Owl, thank you very much for coming and sharing your name. Please, what is your welcoming message for Isaiah?
He's met me before.
Mm-hmm.
I came to him I came to him through a vision when he was in the home before the one he has now.
Mm-hmm.
I am a descendant, or he is a descendant of mine.
Yes.
He has also met another member of this tribe named Hawk.
Mm-hmm.
And Hawk came to him in a time of warning, but I come to him in a time of peace.
Yes.
He searches for many things, and he often overlooks the fact that he already has these things.
Mm-hmm.
I have come through to let him know that very soon his searching will come to an end.
Mm-hmm.
His uncertainty of his own future will come to an end.
Mm-hmm.
Because he is in the place that he needs to be to find the answers to the things he looks for.
Mm-hmm.
And I am but one of the guides that walks with him.
Mm-hmm.
But he will soon meet more. But he holds on to much fear. Fear of an inevitability that he cannot protect himself from. But one that he will have to endure in order for him to move on, so that he may find the answers to the questions that he came here to solve.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you very much, wise woman. So, how we can start healing and cleansing Isaiah and his system, so he can go on his journey without any blockages?
First, he must understand the roots of his fears, and then take action so that he no longer needs to be ruled by these fears.
Mm-hmm.
He fears the death of somebody very close to him, for he has already endured the death of another.
Mm-hmm.
But he needs to understand that these deaths are all part of why he came here. He needs to understand that death is a vital and necessary part of everybody's journey that comes to this place, and there's a reason why it is so hard. It is because the place that we all come to, this realm that we know as Earth, is meant to be difficult. And this difficulty is something that we all must endure, because past the pain of this difficulty lies true and utter freedom. And the truth and the freedom is that there is no true end to the pain. There is only the acceptance of what happens once we allow the pain to pass through us. There is freedom in knowing that all that we endure is all to teach us. It's also that we can learn and bring that sacred knowledge back to the sacred place that we come from.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, do you see this energy of fear in his body now?
I do.
Where he holds this fear in his body?
He holds it in the sacrum. It is shivering right now. He thinks that he is cold because the room is cold, and it is, but he shivers because he is having a hard time accepting and letting go. Even now, as he can see it, even now, though I can speak through him, he knows that there is something he must let go of.
Yes. Isaiah, look at this fear in your sternum. What is the color of this fear?
The color is a deep orange.
What is the shape of this deep orange sphere?
It is the shape of an octagon.
Very good. So use your hands of light. You don't have to use your physical hands. You have another set of arms and hands full of light. Touch this hexagon of deep orange in your body. And when you touch it, how does it feel?
It feels almost smooth to the touch, but it's a little bit bumpy, almost like a matte material. It's textured, but the ridges of the octagon they're sharp.
And now notice how this octagon, this shape in your body, how it's blocking the energy flow. Zoom out a little bit, and you will be aware how this is blocking you from your highest timeline, highest potential. What do you notice?
It's flat. It's it's flat, and if I were to try to remove it from what it's blocking, the edges, I'm afraid that they'll cut my fingertips because of how flat it is. It's like it's like flat steel, like paper, like a stop sign almost.
Mm-hmm. So what we need for you is to use your free will and declare that you want to let it go, and we will take care of it. Don't worry about it. Are you willing to let it go?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm willing to let it go.
So, dear white owl, this soul is willing to let it go. Could you please remove it from him? Remove all the fear, all the fears, so he can be free and achieve his highest potential. And describe what she is doing.
She's grinding something she's grinding something with a mortal and I forgot what the name of it, but it's a round bowl, and she's grinding something.
Mm-hmm.
Mortar and pestle. She's grinding something. And then she's pouring. She's pouring some sort of liquid inside of it, and she's making some sort of paste or potion. I don't really necessarily know. She's very focused.
Mm-hmm. Yes, observe her and keep reporting.
She has a bundle of these sticks or twigs, and she is taking them and she's dipping them inside of this sort of paint or sauce or whatever she's making. She's saying something over the fire, and she's flicking this material into the fire, and smoke is rising up from it. And I noticed that another person is there, Hawk. I've met him before.
Mm-hmm.
He's there. And he's there, and he's just staring into the fire. She's flicking this material into the fire. She's raising the cup, and she's drinking some of it. And she's handing it to Hawk, and he's drinking some of it.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's offering it to me.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Allow yourself to be free. How does it taste?
It's like iron. It's like a coppery.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, it's almost like it might be blood mixed with some sort of herb. It's grainy.
Mm-hmm. So now feel how this mixture is releasing this blockage from your body of fears. Let it go. Feel everything, don't resist. Feel all the fears and breathe them out. Keep breathing them out. You don't need any of it. And like a dark cloud is raising away, with every breath, you are more and more free. Every breath you are breathing out this fear as a cloud. And breathe in light instead. Breathe in light, breathe out dark, heavy fear. Until it's all gone. And I'm asking White Owl and Hawk to facilitate that, to let you release all of it. And feel everything. It's okay. It's a human experience. And tell me when it's all gone.
Feel something release.
Mm-hmm.
That octagon is, it's turned more translucent
Mm-hmm.
and a lighter, a much lighter hue. It's almost like now it's almost like it's a light amber color. It's like
Yes.
it's honey.
Yes.
The ridges on it, they aren't dull, but they're more gelatinous. Like it looks sharp, but it wouldn't cut me if I touched it.
Mm-hmm. Very good. You did great. Now, I'm asking White Owl to bring into this place, into this spot with this hexagon, octagon in his chest, energy that he needs the most at this time. Please restore further this area. And tell me what happens.
She's saging inside of the. She's saging inside of the tent, inside of the teepee.
Mm-hmm.
She's walking around the fire and saging.
Breathe in, breathe in. Yes, breathe in this smoke. Breathe in this smoke and take it to your chest. Let it restore and further cleanse and bring positive energy into this space. And tell me when you observe your chest, what is happening there?
It's become lighter, but there's like a focal point that seems to be heavy. It's almost, there's a tension. It's almost like something's waiting to break.
Mm-hmm.
Something's waiting to snap. She's still staging over me, and Hawk is on the other side of me, and he has his hands over my chest as well. I think I can feel they're trying to work with me to loosen it. There is still something I'm holding on to. I'm not exactly sure what it is.
Yes, the mind is not sure. What is it? So, dear White Owl, in order to help him release it, is it appropriate to revisit the situation that he created it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
May take a little time, but he wants to release it. That's a good step.
Mm-hmm. So, allow us to travel in time, in a moment, to the other time, other place where this started, this thing in his chest that we need to release in order to dislodge it, to put it into different reframing. Isaiah, I will count from 5 to 1. And 1, I'm asking your higher self to take you to the very beginning where it started, where you started to create this difficult part in your chest that you need to let go. 5, you are floating in your sphere of protection of light. 4, going back and back and back in time. 3, you as a soul, you have perfect memory. Trust your first impressions. It's not from the mind, it's from the soul mind. 2, whatever appears, just report back. And 1, you are there. Something is happening that is important. Do you feel you are outdoors or indoors?
I'm outside.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about this outside. Is it light or is it night?
It is. There are many colors, but it is night.
Mm-hmm. Tell me a bit about these many colors, where they are coming from.
They emanate from the fauna and the rocks that are around. I don't believe that I'm on Earth.
All right, very good. So tell me more about it. Look around you. Look at the fauna and flora. Look and tell me what is catching your attention, what is different.
There's a lot of bioluminescence. The sky is glittered with all sorts of stars, galaxies you would not be able to see from Earth.
Mm-hmm. Do you see any moons?
Don't see moons.
Mm-hmm.
I see many stars, but now I see many things flying in the sky. They look like various types of craft.
Mm-hmm.
The energy on this place is darker.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about it. It's like darker. How does it make you feel, this energy on this planet?
There's a feeling of tension, almost like these craft that are flying around are preparing for something.
Mm-hmm.
And even though what is around me does look beautiful, there's an impending weighing feeling of some sort of force that's going to be taken, and it overrides the beauty of this place.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So let's look at do you feel that you have a physical body standing there?
Yes.
Look at your feet. Look at your bottom part of your body and describe.
My hands are almost talon-like. My feet are almost dinosaur-like.
Mm-hmm.
I am far taller in this body. My skin is a deep black, almost like a... But there's... Underneath the scales there is a green sort of pigment. I believe that I'm some sort of reptilian creature.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. So, look at your head. Imagine that you have a mirror before your head. And tell me about your eyes, your mouth, if you have a nose, ears, and a hair.
I'm muscular, but thin and muscular. And my head is that of almost that of a snake. My eyes are piercing yellow.
Mm-hmm.
My teeth are sharp. I do not wear clothing.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. So, these crafts that you see in the sky, do you feel that this is the impending doom, or these are yours?
These are ours.
Mm-hmm.
And we are preparing for something, either some sort of war, or it seems perhaps it's internal, though it's not against an outside force. It's some sort of maybe civil war amongst us.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So let's go to the place you call home, the place you are resting and sleeping. Move there now and describe your dwelling.
It's like a combination of futuristic yet primitive style living. It's the technology that we hold on this planet is far advanced than anybody's ever seen on a planet like Earth, but yet my home looks nearly like a cave, but not quite. It's like rock, but it's very smooth. It's almost metallic, but it's not metal. It's almost, I don't know. It's almost like obsidian.
Mm-hmm.
But inside there's not much. But there is technology that is infused with my home. I'm not exactly sure what it would be used for, but it looks like these quarters. What I'm feeling is that not everybody has them.
Mm-hmm.
I am some sort of a soldier of some type. I'm not in a place where I would necessarily have a family. I don't necessarily feel that I have one.
Mm-hmm.
I am part of some sort of either resistance or I am some sort of militant.
Okay. So tell me about others with you that are part of this group that you are. Tell me about others.
The others that are with me. They're dark. They're hostile. They are not necessarily happy with the system that is on this planet. There's a few different factions, and I belong to a faction that seeks domination.
Okay, so how do you communicate between your species?
Mostly telepathically.
All right.
If there is any sort of language, it's like a guttural hissing sort of sound. It's seldom used. We've learned how to speak using our minds.
Okay, so you can connect with your team, with your group, and you will get more information. What is happening? What are your plans?
We are part of some sort of hostile draconian group. We seek to inhabit other places and expand our ideology through the use of power and force. There's a certain pleasure that we get from blood. There's a certain pleasure that we get by causing harm to others. But our purpose is to settle and dominate through various means. And if we do not get what we want, we destroy the place that we are in. And we move on to others. But the planet that we are on, the ideology seemed to be softer. And they want union. We want control.
Is it your home planet, or is it some planet that you settled?
It seems to be a planet that we have settled on. The other humanoids, the other species of this planet, they looked more feline-like, humanoid felines. And when we came here, we showed them technology, but only as a means to gain access to their planet's resources. We tricked them. We let them believe that we came in peace, but really we came in order to take over.
Yes.
Once we started to dominate and infiltrate, part of our species began to feel something inside themselves, a certain type of guilt that they couldn't carry because they knew what they were doing was wrong to these beings.
Yes.
So they formed against us. And once they did that, our fight became one that was both against ourselves and against these species. However, our technology reigned, and it spread throughout the cosmos, and it landed on a place that you know is Earth. And so we started to not only expand our ideology, but we started to expand our DNA and splice genes. We started to splice with other beings, and we started to find other planets where we could bring our creations and let them fester and let them build. And we infiltrated. But I, oh my God, I was horrible. I was despicable.
It's okay. Remember, there is no judgment in the light. It's just an experience. Don't worry about it.
My primary motivation was to be a leading member of this league. And Isaiah was shown this before, but this is the most in-depth he's ever seen. Loyalty. An unwavering loyalty that has followed me through lifetimes. My loyalty both began and it died here. I was to lead this faction. I did everything that I possibly could to show my loyalty. I killed. I maimed. I destroyed in the name of this faction. And in the end, I was betrayed. And in my betrayal, I became so dark that I had no choice but to turn to the light. I did it purely out of spite for the ones who betrayed me. But as I kept going through this fight, as I started to indoctrinate a want to go into the light, I only did it so I would hurt the darkness. But in doing so, I flipped my soul. I began to find peace. I began to know what love actually was. And the guilt that I had once I realized all the wrong that I had done. I killed myself. Because I couldn't bear what I had done to others.
Okay. So let's be in this moment where you are feeling this tremendous guilt. Before you killed yourself, be there now. Be there now, feeling all this guilt that is pushing you to kill yourself. But before you do anything. And I'm asking Archangel Raphael to join us. Archangel Raphael is coming from the source. And I'm asking Archangel Raphael to help you release this guilt. What Archangel Raphael is telling you you're doing to help you release this guilt.
Understanding. Coming to understanding.
Tell me about this understanding.
The guilt that is associated with the ultimate sacrifice made to take one's own life is understanding the guilt that is rooted not just from harming other life forms, but harming small life forms. Killing innocence at its purest form. Finding joy in it. That has traveled with this particular soul, even to this lifetime. Because Isaiah's own innocence was taken advantage of at a young age. and that has caused a rift in this soul, but in this body as well. A disconnection, but also a taint in what has happened to them spiritually by means of of sexual abuse as a child. The former life, this reptilian life, it found pleasure not through sexual abuse, but through physical abuse of innocence, of the offspring of these cat-like beings. The awfulness comes from the realization simply of the feeling of doing wrong, whereas before there was no wrong, there was simply doing through the act of duty and service, being loyal to a cause, but realizing what darkness was, realizing how darkness operates, and realizing the other side, which is light. In doing this, by finding light, the reptilian being only ever dabbled in the light, just so that he could seek vengeance on the ones that betrayed him. But through seeking this revenge, he began to understand wrong, right. He began to understand remorse, guilt. And when it was shown love, despite all the terrible things it had done, he couldn't grapple with itself anymore. He injected himself. He injected himself with some sort of poison. It is the reason why this body now has a birthmark on its arm. That birthmark is it's the remembrance of injecting oneself and taking one's own life. This being now known as Isaiah has a very soft spot for children now, but also being harmed as a child. It has mixed feelings about having children themselves. It has mixed feelings of sexual identity through the cause of being harmed as a child, and it has mixed feelings about right and wrong because this soul is still trying to forgive itself for what it has done. This is the understanding. These are the roadblocks.
Thank you very much, Raphael, for coming and helping us understand. So, what is the next baby step that we can help this soul on journey?
The next step is now, with all this remembrance coming too, it is possible that certain feelings will re-arise and linger, but self-forgiveness is an act that takes time, even through lifetimes. However, it's important to realize that no matter where you were born, what species you are, what wrong, evil, good, love, whatever it is that you have shown or felt, even before that time, there was a choice that you made, a choice that we all make, a choice that is made for a soul to experience polarity. This universe is a polarizing thing, especially Earth. You must understand how to find that balance. All of these lessons, all of the hurt and the pain and the trauma that are endured, it is true that some souls, they take on too much. However, when you return to Source and you give the lessons that you have learned, you choose to come back in a lifetime that will help you counteract the things that you didn't necessarily get to achieve in a previous. Right now, what Isaiah is going through this life is a side of the coin that is light. And grappling with the minor darkness that he has now, by going through this, excuse me. Yes. The solar plexus was a place, but now the heart. The heart is another place where we have the roadblocks. In order to unlock these roadblocks, there are changes that should be made. They need to be made, but they will help one forgive. And they will help one accept who they are. This one has a hard time accepting who they are. They have a hard time believing in themselves, even though they have shown themselves time and time again that they are capable, far more capable than they could ever imagine.
Okay, so I understand that during these sessions, when they are in expanded state, Isaiah is in expanded state, we can help to remove the roadblocks from the heart. Is it correct?
Correct.
So, Isaiah, are you willing to let go of the blockage in the heart?
Yes.
Look at your heart now. Look at this blockage there, this heaviness, density. What is there?
There's a calcification. There's points of calcification formed over certain parts in order to protect.
Okay, but this protection is false. It makes you numb. It makes you going in circles. You cannot expand with calcification. You are stuck in your heart. Are you willing to let it go?
Yes.
Okay. Dear Archangel Raphael, this soul is agreed to let go of the blockages in the heart. Could you please remove the blockages from the heart and bring the heart to full potential, full health, restore the heart so he can feel whatever he needs to feel. And breathe. Isaiah, breathe out everything. You don't have to name it, just feel it and breathe it out. Like a dark smoke. You are loved beyond measure. You are a brave soul. Everything is okay. All is well. Accept that you are loved unconditionally, no matter what you did. And all is forgiven. And you can forgive yourself. You didn't know any better. You did what you were programmed to do. You did the best you knew was the best. But now you know better. And this is the evolution. This is the growth. And you are doing great. You are growing. Keep accepting the love from the source, from Archangel Raphael. Pink, crystalline self-love. And breathe out any heaviness, density from your heart. You don't need to protect yourself from love. You can embrace it. You can accept it in your heart.
Oh. I felt something move. Oh. It's like I have a new set of lungs.
Yes, you can breathe. Breathe deeply. You are connecting with the source more.
Oh. Wow. Oh. Something left me.
Yes. That was not yours to keep. It was not you. How does it feel now, your heart?
It feels like a knot was untied. It feels like a rock has been taken out of my heart. I feel so light.
Mm-hmm. Yes, this is who you are. This is your natural state. Remember this feeling forever. This is who you are. Big heart, full of love and light. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for helping this soul. What is the next step that we can do for Isaiah today?
The throat.
Mm-hmm.
He has been clearing his throat lately. He had a time in his life where he was abusing substances. Recently, he has let go of another one that was not necessarily quite as harmful as the others that he had dabbled in before, but he was hooked for a while. But this one, since he's let go of smoking, not nicotine, but an herb that could be useful in spiritual practices, but one that, if unchecked and done too recreationally, can have an impact not only physically on the voice, but spiritually as well. He was subconsciously blocking his means of expression through his voice.
Mm-hmm.
He uses his voice quite a lot. He's a creative. He came here to experience light through the means of creation, particularly in the arts.
Mm-hmm.
He uses his voice for stage work. He has a commanding voice as well as a presence. But because of his disbelief, his unwillingness to believe in his own power, his throat is blocked as well.
Mm-hmm. Isaiah, look at your throat. What is there? Describe.
It's mucusy and polypy, and it's tight.
Mm-hmm.
It's also spiky, not like a sore throat, but it's almost like things are jetted out in order to catch the things that he wants to say.
Mm-hmm.
In order to block him from having conversations
Mm-hmm.
that he fears judgment over. But primarily, there are things he wishes to say to certain people that he's afraid to say.
Mm-hmm. So, look how energy is blocked between your head and the rest of the body. How do you perceive this blockage of energy flowing? It feels like what?
It feels like there are many spikes that are jutted out, and these spikes are another means of false protection.
Mm-hmm.
When the sound or the message runs into these spikes, it gets shredded up.
Mm-hmm.
It comes out muffled, or it doesn't come out at all. It doesn't make its way
Mm-hmm.
to the other higher part of the body, which would be another chakra.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just communication issues that he has with others, it's communication that he has with himself that is the issue.
All right, Isaiah, we need to consult your free will. Now that you have the information, how this is damaging you, blocking you, are you willing to let go of all the blockages in your throat?
Yes.
Okay. Dear Archangel Raphael, could you please remove all the blockages in his throat and restore the throat to the full health and potential? And just, if you need to cough, you can cough, no problem. You can cough it out. And feel how it's leaving you. Breathe it out. Imagine the spikes breaking into powder. All is breaking down into powder, and you are breathing this powder out, never to return. And breathe in a beautiful wet air from the waterfall of golden white light. Moisty, humid air, fresh. And lubricate this throat. It's so good. Keep breathing in wet air and keep breathing out the powder until all of this is gone. And Raphael is restoring the throat, bringing energy that you need the most there, lubricating, rebuilding. And tell me when the process is complete.
The process is complete.
Thank you very much, Raphael. So, is he still smoking the herb?
No, he hasn't in a few weeks.
So, does he need to smoke it anyway now after these revelations today?
He does not need to, however. There are instances where, if done properly, it could aid him in discovering more or connecting with a higher part of himself, though it is not necessary. It's not that it's not recommended, but if it were to be done the way his ancestors did it, it should be done through ritual, not by a means of escape, not by a means of recreation, not by a means necessarily of bonding with friends. However, if he were to do it ceremonially, if he were to do it with people who do it with a purpose, it could be beneficial, but it is not necessary.
Well, what do you think, how it is compatible, the process of automatic writing to connect with his higher self for him?
Writing would be very beneficial, as it is a great way to filter out what is left over in the mind and to see ideas and images more clearly if he has an image block or if he is unable to process how to use words in a certain way. Writing can be done through many different means, either by storytelling or by journaling. He has a tendency to have a proclivity for both, and when he is focused, many things topple out that are very beneficial for him to use. It's important for him to remember, however, that when writing these things, to report back to them, not just leave them blank on a page.
Okay, so, for example, in this process of automatic writing where we connect with higher self specifically to give the guidance, he needs to later read it during the day, what he wrote.
Yes, yes. Read it and as a process, meditate through it.
Mm-hmm.
And even highlight certain words that pop up more often than other ones. And understand that once you highlight these words or these sentences that pop up more frequently, write those down on a separate piece of paper, and there will be a message in there.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Thank you very much, Raphael, for your work today. What advice would you like to give Isaiah in his daily life? Any changes that he needs to make in his lifestyle, thinking, and so on after this half of the session?
Though these blockages are clear, or for the most part have been cleared, it is easy for blockages to be regunked, if you will. Things can grow back. So it is important that he understands that this process is an ongoing process, and it can remain clear if he does the necessary steps every day to make sure that he checks in with these areas that have been cleared. It is easy, especially for the human mind, to trick itself into thinking that what has been done has not been done, and therefore things can roll back. So the advice that I would give is to look back on this time, journal immediately after the session is done, reflect on the things that have been seen and shared, keep going within, and always remember that the baseline of all of this is love. If you work from love, no matter what path you take, if it is done with the intention of leading with a certainty of love, that you are love, that you are loved, it will make the journey far easier, and it'll keep these pathways clear. But do not let this be a discernment. If things grow back or if things get reclogged, it just means that there's another step, another chapter of life that you have to go through. That does not mean that you are destined to forever be clogged. And eventually, if you keep working on this, you'll never have to worry about things reclogging or refilling. Your pathways will always remain open because you've done the necessary steps in order to keep them clear. Another thing, there's a shift that is happening, not just for Isaiah, but for many. If it comes down to it that others see this message, it's important to know you might be feeling certain symptoms. Sometimes they can be flu-like. Sometimes they can be energetic. Make sure that you take pause when you feel these things. Go inside and ask yourself, what is it that I'm supposed to take away from this message? Right now, there is much chaos happening, and this will only ramp up. But I do not say this to scare anybody. I say this so that you know that as a collective, things are moving forward. So make sure that you move forward with them and lead with love. Do not let fear interfere with your time here on Earth. This is a school. You just work on becoming a good student.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. Do you recommend? I feel this message, this wisdom that you shared today would benefit many. Do you recommend to publish it for everybody?
Yes, of course, with the permission of Isaiah, which he gives his permission. But
yeah,
yes, Isaiah was in a similar situation, and without your publications, he probably would not have actually speaked out a means to see you. There was a hesitancy, and this hesitancy definitely was fueled by fear. But after seeing so many others disregard their fear and do it anyway, it was an inspiration. There are those who may be similar to Isaiah, very different, whether it be through past lives or where they are in their life. But even if the message helps but one person, that will be worth it.
Yes. All right. Thank you very much, Archangel Raphael. Do you feel that we are complete for today?
Yes.
Very well. All right. So now I am asking Archangel Raphael to recede and come back where he belongs with much love and thanks for all the help today. And also, all the beings of light, White Owl, Hawk, I also thank them for all the help. And Isaiah, you will be coming back to your physical body. I will count to 10. On 10, you will be wide awake, feeling great.